Yo, YouTube, welcome back. We just got patch notes for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 5 DLC. You want the link to the patch notes? They'll be in the video description and in chat. I just pinned them for Twitch chat. If you'd like to see them, they're there. So let's look at them. I have no idea what this is. I just got this, so we're gonna look at it. And scroll down. They just update this. All right, let's see. Refresh here. Don't worry, we're refreshing this. All right, it's patch time, baby. July 11th, new software has been updated to the console. Let's go. Okay, now supports paid DLC. Wave 5, 2 cups, 8 courses, 3 characters. Improves the performance of some characters. Wow! Random performance. Of course, they changed the meta again. They changed it again. Adjusted invisibility frames of some characters. What? What? Bro, what is this? Adjusted random items method and races custom item set when there are 4 players or less. Oh, that's cool. Expanded range when warning displays a red shell. Yo! Oh my god, this is massive! What a buff! You can actually see expanded range of red shell. Oh my god, that's godlike, bro! Holy shit! Made it so that warning. Okay, made it so that warning is not displayed when red shell is charging opponents. Yo, we want. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Made it so that LR button operation in the class screen in Grand Prix is connected to touchscreen as well. Okay, whatever. Lower the appearance of. Yes! No more mirror at 200cc. Let's go. That's a dub, baby. That's a dub. That's a dub. Yes, no more. Oh, I hate mirror 200cc. Let's go. Fix issues. What's the issues? Fix the issue where communication error catches the boomerang at the same time as a boot. There we go. They fix a communication error thing. Fix the issue where equipping an item and catching boomerang at the same time. Hey, they fixed the boomerang thing. Let's go. That's nice. Fix the issue where the graph and me every class parameters do not match the actual abilities. That's new. I did not know that. I didn't know that at all. Fix the issue where the warning will not appear when an opponent uses the build belt online matches. Oh, I did not realize that. Made it so the cart doesn't spin or crash when running into obstruction if the course uses a superstar bullet bell at the same time. Oh, okay. That's a buff. Oh, that's a buff. That's godlike. I've actually hit stuff and use at the same time, so that's godlike. Vision issue where the cart would get stuck between a cliff and a small motor bit. Oh my god, I've gotten stuck there before. Bro. I think they watched my stream. I've literally been stuck. This happened to me. That's hilarious. Vision issue where the player would go off course, chance to build it right in front of the. Alright, it's the patch notes, y'all. That's sick. So right here again, we're cutting in so I can explain the patch notes. So if you just watched the segment before, we talked about specifically the patch notes that is on the how to update for July 11th when it was on the Nintendo America website. We already talked about this. Now let's talk about the specific improved performance in some characters and vehicles and customizations. Look, there's a thread put together on Reddit that we found at a good support by Mr. Tweetser who basically broke this down. I'll link this in the description below. But there is also a nice little infographic we can see here. So this is the text version of it, but let's look at the infographic because people like pictures, right? So for 2.40, just so you know, they added a Petty Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek. Now, if you're wondering where exactly their weight classes identified for these 3, Petty Piranha is the same as Metal Mario, so that's the basic of it. Wiggler's not the same as Waluigi, Donkey Kong, and Roy. And then Kamek is the same as Luigi and Iggy, if you didn't know that. Now, in terms of the performance that they've done, buffs and nerfs. So basically, they have improved a few of the weight classes that were below the medium weight classes. For Mini Turbo and Invincibility, they buffed a few things. And then they also, oddly enough, they nerfed a few Invincibility stuff. I don't know why they would do that, but it's pretty significant given the fact that it's odd. So anyways, Mini Turbo. If you don't know, Mini Turbo is a hidden stat in the game. They buffed Mini Turbo for Tanuki Mario, Male Villager, Cat, Peach, Female Villager, Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl. So that's great that those weight classes got buffed up. Typically, we don't see them played as much. They are now on par for what I would say the current meta is now for Wave 4. Which I'll do a more meta video of like what I think overall overall is going to be later on this week when it gets more feel of the game, watching other people. But that's great to see that, which brings that weight class up significantly. Invincibility frames that got increased by 0.5 for the Rosalina weight class, which is Rosa, King Boo, and Link. Also the Metal class, Metal Mario and Pink Gold Peach, Gold Mario. Those all got invincibility frames up. No mini turbo boost there, just invincibility frames, which is kind of cool. And then the previous meta class, which was Donkey Kong, Waluigi, and Roy, including Wiggler, by the way, they got increased invincibility, which is 0.75. So that's interesting to see that. Also, by the way, Piranha Plant is included in the 0.5 boost as well, because they are in that weight class with the medals themselves. Now the bigger, heavier characters got bigger invincibility boosts as well. So 1+1 for the Wario and Dry Bowser class, which is pretty significant, and plus 1.25 for the really heavy buddies like Bowser, Morn, and a heavy me. So that's the buffs, the increase for the characters. Now in terms of decreased performances, for some odd reason, they made the invincibility stats go a little bit lower by 0.25, which isn't significant, but for the Shy Guy weight class, which is very weird. So the Toad, Koopa Troopa, Lakitu, Shy Guy weight class, and Larry, and Bowser Jr., and they just gutted them. I don't know why, but they got minus 0.25, including the baby Mario, baby Luigi, and then the baby knees, and then the dry bones. They got less invincibility frames. 0.25 isn't a significant difference, but it's odd. But I see why they did that, given that the invincibility frames of, say, like the heavier weight class got performed, and then also the medium weight class, which is actually kind of big here in my opinion, minus 0.5. For most of the medium weight classes, a medium light-ish. Keep in mind, like a hard medium is like Mario, whereas like right now, I would say this is like a little slightly less than medium, less than Luigi classes say. But it's Peach, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, Yoshi, Birdo, that weight class. They got minus 0.5. Toadette, Wendy, Isabelle, for some reason, minus 0.5, and Tanuki Mario, Male Villager, and Inkling Boy got a minus 0.5, which is unfortunate, but, I mean, it keeps that meta, I guess, the same as the others, so that's the characters that got changes. So those are the buffs and nerfs. I think this is probably the biggest change. These classes right here, this specific class is pretty great. This class, the invincibility stuff isn't as significant. Again, like it's whatever. All right, now in terms of like the improved stats for the vehicles, they've improved some of the stats for speed and mini turbo. For some odd reason, the speed only applies to ground, not for the air or water. I'm not sure why, but they improved the stats for the speed for the pipe frames, the land ship, the varmint, I forget what this car is called. It's like the Jeep thingy. The Streetle, the City Tripper, the Clown Car, and the Master Cycle. So those are plus 0.25. Is that significant enough to make a difference? I mean, it's okay. Like, it's not going to be massive, but it is cool that they increased that. And then for some reason, they also increased Mini Turbo by 0.25 to Circuit Special, this thing again, the B-Dasher, I forgot this was called, Clown Car and Master Cycle. So these two got pretty good buffs in my opinion in regards to like how they operate. So cool to see that. Oddly enough, they increased the mini turbo by 0.5 significantly, pretty good to the bandwagon ATV in the Mercedes-Benz GLA. We tried this out later on, and it was pretty fun. I actually liked it a lot. This is actually pretty big. You can definitely feel the difference here. I think Streetle getting a buff is actually kind of huge because this was already used with a lot of time trials, and if you don't know, Streetle is like very good for underwater. So I do think we'll probably see a lot of Streetle being used. Like I think Streetle is going to be used a lot more often now. because it is the better version of Landship. I think we'll probably see Pipe Frame, Streetle, City Trooper, and then maybe Master Cycle, maybe Master Cycle and Clown Car, maybe. Probably not more. It's probably going to see a lot of Streetle. So that's all the vehicle vehicles that got changed for buffs. No nerfs on them, just buffs throughout those there. Now in terms of next up is tires. There's no glider change, by the way, just so you know. Again, this speed applies to ground speed, not air or water, only enough, or anti-gravity. So they did is they increased the big tires, the monster tires, and the hot monster tires, those will increase, and then the master cycle as well. Funny enough, they fully boosted the Link Master Cycle. I guess the higher buff the higher roll stuff, which is hilarious. And then the slick metal tires, the slims, the Cypress Slick, then I forget what these are called, and then again another Link tire getting buffed, and then the gold tires. But yeah, those are the most buffs. Are these significant enough to change the meta? We'll see how it goes. I think a metal tires getting changed may do something here, but in reality, the roller wheels are still really good, and leaf tires are still really good. GLA tires may be decent, but like that class, like it's not. They didn't change it. They didn't nerf anything. So, but yeah. Again, if you want to see a full balance sheet, there's a Reddit thread on it. I'll link it below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching my video. We'll have a more like in-depth buffs and nerfs. Not buffs, like tier list for all the characters. So, all right. See you again. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.